And one injury for them. They're still pretty close to full strength, though.
Missing a valued contributor, that can be a challenge. We'll see how they answer the bell.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday, and it's Middleton in at the small forward position. And for the Hawks, Trae Young is out there with Bogdanovic. Then there's Tony Snell, then it's Clint Capella, and it's Collins in at the power forward. Stolen by Collins. Capella finds Snell. Back to Capella. Outside Collins. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And that move has become second nature for Giannis. Once he establishes position, game over. And we heard Shaquille O'Neal bestow his Superman nickname on Giannis Antetokounmpo, and rightfully so. The Greek Freak, the most dominant paint scorer since Shaq himself.
Now, here's Bogdanovic.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
And so Milwaukee again turning it over.
Off on the timing, or it may have been a miscommunication. Either way, turnover.
And here's Collins. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. And watching Antetokounmpo get to the rim can, GA, take your breath away.
Man, he can go around you, through you, or literally jump right over you. Call him the Freak, Superman, what have you. None of it feels like an exaggeration.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Shoots. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Here's Giannis. And stolen by Bogdanovic. Back to Young. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
When you have a slick ball handler like Trae Young, you can run pick and roll as much as you like.
Outside Holiday. Pass to DiVincenzo. Dishes it to Giannis. Crafty move. Rebounded by the Hawks.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
And finished off by Collins. Greg, you showed toughness and grit when you played. You've got to succeed in this league with those things at the forefront, right? Being tough, being gritty. And there are several players whose style you admire that play like that.
I mean, no doubt about it. You have the superstars, the Kawhis, the LeBrons, who continue to do it. They can intimidate you physically, but they also provide tremendous skill set. But two other guys, Russell Westbrook, Jimmy Butler, they're also guys that exemplify that toughness. You know, two guys, when you look at those two, a lot of people didn't project them to be what they've become, and it's impressive to watch them take the floor night in and night out.
Collins against Antetokounmpo. Over Collins. And that one's good by Giannis.
And I really marvel at the touch of Antetokounmpo for his size and physique. That's incredible.
Now, here is Young. Pass to Capella. Bogdanovic with it. Just 5 on the clock. And the layup falls.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Holiday surveying the floor. There's 48 seconds left in the first quarter. Down low, Antetokounmpo hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Antetokounmpo's got 6. Now, here is Young. Here's Capella. Puts the move on. Can't hit from in close. Bucks have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. P.J. Tucker comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Donte DiVincenzo. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Drew Holiday. Nice shot by Portis.
That was physical D, but Bobby Portis is so strong, he finished through contact.
Williams, that's good.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. And earlier we checked in with Giannis Antetokounmpo, who had this to say about losing to the Raptors back in 2019.
I think the most important lesson that I got is that you got to finish the job. You got to get it done. But
all part of the process of achieving greatness.
Yeah, and most guys have had to go through it. MJ, LeBron, leading a team to a championship rarely happens early on.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
And that has helped them build an advantage here.
And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
To the paint, here's Okongwu. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Milwaukee in the lead. Pass to Connaughton. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Lays it up off the glass. Antetokounmpo's got the lead up to 4 now for Milwaukee.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Williams looking over the floor. It's rebounded by Portis. And it's Milwaukee's ball. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. And the 22nd pick in 2015, Bobby Portis with a nice shooting touch.
And at the same time, not afraid to mix it up, maybe to a fault. At times we've seen him get caught in the heat of the moment. You got to channel that competitive edge and stay strong mentally.
Here is Forbes. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. There's the lob. Antetokounmpo out of bounds. Atlanta will take possession.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
Chris Dunn's checked in for the Hawks. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Trailing by 2. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Here's Gallinari. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Gallinari's got the game tied up here for the Hawks.
This is what I like about Gallinari, the scoring versatility. He can finish off the catch as well as create his own offense.
And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here for the Hawks. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. Collins comes in for Gallinari. And it's Bogdanovic in for Kevin Huerter. It's stolen by Capella. Fast break, the Hawks. Here's Hunter. Slammed home, and he draws the... And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Dunn kicks to Young. And the layup's good off the glass. Young's got 6 points.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Giannis against Collins. Lopez right side. 6 to shoot. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. And a miss there on the triple. The Hawks leading. Fast break here. Here come the Hawks. On up the court. And Bogdanovic throws it down.
Few people see the floor as well as Trey. If you're open, he'll find you.
The Hawks making a switch here. Snell's checked in. The Hawks shooting their first free throw of the game.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws. So those are numbers you'll be happy with.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
And Holiday kicks to Giannis. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. Holiday against Dunn. Up again. They get it back.
You want your bigs playing big. Rips it down in traffic.
That one falls.
Whatever drawbacks Lopez may have, scoring in the post isn't one of them. He is a nightmare for opposing defenses to deal with down low.
Dunn kicks to Bogdanovic. Back to Dunn. There's the pass to Capella. Hawks passing it around. Over Lopez. And it's Capella missing. Bucks trail by 3. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And there's the call on John Collins. That'll be his second foul of the game. Lou Williams is checked in for Chris Dunn. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Bobby Portis is checked in for Lopez. P.J. Tucker comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Dante DiVincenzo. Nice shot by Portis.
Bobby Portis plays hard, gives 100%, puts himself in a position to succeed.
There's Williams. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. And the Hawks lead by 3. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter shoot.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball. A competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. Some good moments from both teams, but... And...
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
And on the floor for Mike Budenholzer, starting the second half. Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Lopez in at the center. Young looking it over. That 3 off the mark.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
For the lead, here's Giannis. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Antetokounmpo's got 8 points. You know, Greg, when you were in New York, you were on a super team of sorts. Compare that to the super teams they're forming now in the NBA.
Oh, we've always had super teams. And this misnomer that this is something that's just come about with this era is to me, absurd. You've always had it. Whether the difference nowadays is I think the players have more say in where they go. And they can orchestrate how a team is constructed, but it's always existed. And the reality is this: you become a super team when you win a lot.
Sure.
And that's what really dictates how super your team is.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Man, with that skill set at 6'11", Giannis might be the toughest guard in the league.
And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Okongwu's checked in for Clint Capella. Gallinari comes in for John Collins. DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for Tony Snell. And Kevin Huerter subbed in for Bogdanovic. To the left side wing. Here's Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
Pass to Portis. Milwaukee, no good that time either. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. They lead by 1. And Okongwu slams it in.
Nice look from Kevin. Intelligent and unselfish.
Antetokounmpo looking over the floor. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. To the inside. Forwards the pass to Giannis. Gallinari with the steal. And now here comes Okongwu leading the break. Tries again. It's Young on the wing. Second chance shot. And there's Okongwu. That's good on the assist by Young. Okongwu's now got the lead up to 5 now for the Hawks. 1:58 left here in the third quarter. Hawks have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third.
And Kevin Huerter, a young player and a big part of this team's future. He keeps trying to add to his game.
And the area I love that he's improved, I think the most and needs to, is his ball handling. Doesn't have to only look for shots outside. He can attack the rim. He's also is more willing to take the lead and transition and create for others.
So strong. Giannis has really added some bulk since entering the league. Helps him absorb the contact.
Young inside. Teague covering. Young, good. Young's got the lead. Back up to 5 now for the Hawks. Gallinari against Giannis. Gallinari with the steal. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
The Atlanta making some changes. Williams comes in for Okongwu. And it's done in for Trae Young. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Antetokounmpo's checked in. Here's Dunn. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Teague against Dunn. Aston Worrell. Gallinari with the steal. Fast break, the Hawks. Williams leading the charge. And the shot goes in. And now a 9-point Hawks lead.
Not many guys change end to end faster than Lou. Hard to match up with in the open floor.
Passes it to Forbes. And the shot is long. Atlanta with the ball. They're on a 14-4 run. Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
They've taken nothing for granted. You can see they're playing the moment rather than the score.
And there's the pass to Portis. 3 seconds left. And it's good on the way in. Portis has got 6.
And Teague knew that he would be open there. Great patience and vision from the point man.
Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
Here's Forbes. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks in control with it. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. Collins is out there with Clint Capella. Then there's Bogdanovic. Then it's Williams. And it's Snell in at the small forward. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Here's Collins. 3 on the clock. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. 3-pointer. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And so it's Milwaukee now. 9-point game. DiVincenzo passes to Lopez. And here's Tucker. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
And really, from second-round pick to all-star, Middleton's story, inspirational. Yet even now, it feels like some people continue to sleep on him.
Drew Holiday, he's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. And the first one at the line is good. All free throws good from Tucker. The Hawks leading by 6. Now Williams. Kicks to Bogdanovic. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
And so Bogdanovic nails both of them.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Pass to Connaughton. Banked in off the glass.
The underrated vision of Holiday. I like it when he's distributing, and I think his coach does as well.
Outside Williams. Pass to Bogdanovic. Back to Williams. Just 5 to shoot. And he converts the layup. And the Hawks lead by 8.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Here's Bogdanovic. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Bogdanovic has got 4 this quarter.
Because he's so good at shooting it and driving it, defenses overplay Lou, leaving other guys free.
Count that bucket.
His team is down because he's not shooting enough. There's no reason he shouldn't be getting more looks right now.
Outside Williams. Lob pass to Capella. An emphatic LU jam.
And this is the chemistry Capella has with his guys. Exceptional at feeling when to go for alley-oop.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Holiday finds Middleton. Rebounded by the Hawks. Right side, Bogdanovic. And Bogdanovic throws it down.
Putting consistent pressure on this defense. Just the threat of him out there makes this offense work.
Here's Holiday, and it's slammed in by Holiday.
Impressive. You like the aggressive mindset. Holiday's not just floating on the perimeter.
Outside Williams. Here's Snell, defended by Middleton, stolen by Middleton. Outside Holiday. Off target with his three.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Collins.
And that's Holiday taking it right to the defense. Being aggressive, drawing contact.
Time call here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. They're ahead by 10. 1:33 left in the fourth quarter. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Bogdanovic.
And his focus, guys, has been laser sharp, and his touch from the field, flawless. The teammates have worked hard to get him the ball in some good positions, and boy, has he rewarded them with a spectacular shooting performance. Great call to keep running all those sets for him.
The lift he got from this home crowd has been obvious. There's nothing fans love more than getting a big game out of someone other than one of their stars. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on Nate McMillan talking to his team. He said, this is where mistakes can kill us. This is where mistakes can turn this thing completely around. Protect the basketball and make the simple play. In other words, guys, no hero ball right now.
And it's Gallinari missing. Bucks trail by 8. Here's Antetokounmpo, and the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And a big-time playmaker. When the game is up for grabs, give the rock to Giannis.
55 seconds left in the fourth quarter. There's the feed to Gallinari. Stolen by Holiday. And it's out of bounds. Well, they say it was last touched by DiVincenzo. These guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assisting.
And when everyone's involved offensively, it has a way of helping you on the defensive side as well.
Passes it to Snell. Young in the corner. Clock at 6. Another shot. Capella kicks to Snell. Outside Bogdanovic. Shoots off the step back. The kick out to Young. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Middleton for 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. It's Bogdanovic on the wing. Gallinari in the corner. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. And so the Hawks take the win. They didn't make it easy. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. Moments away. The NBA on 2K Sports. DA.
Hey, Kevin. With
growing together and staying healthy. Two important clubs. Thanks, DA. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. They've got Tony Snell. Young is out there with Bogdanovic. Then it's Clint Capella. And it's Collins in at the 4 slot. And for the 76ers, Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Seth Curry is out there with Ben Simmons, and it's Green in at the 3. Young with no one around. Kept alive by Atlanta. Embiid with the steal, and there's the foul. It's on Tony Snell. That's his first foul. And here's Embiid. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. To the middle. And Capella sends it back.
And you can't throw up weak stuff around Capella. He takes pride in sending shots back.
And Simmons kicks to Embiid. Couple terrific centers in tonight's matchup here, Greg. Great pivots, but center matchups are far from traditional, it seems like, these days.
No doubt about it, Kevin. Once you get into this now small ball mindset, this positionless game, I mean, you're seeing guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5. Because, listen, when you're 25 feet from the basket, if I'm 6'2" and you're 7'2", I can still guard you. So because of the spacing now, it allows you the luxury to play smaller.
Passes like that help develop team chemistry. Bogdanovic, I love the display of unselfishness.
And Simmons kicks to Embiid. He can't get that one, and it's the Hawks taking it the other way. Young is doubled. Hawks passing it around. Collins against Green. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And let the big man eat. It's clear that Collins loves getting these kinds of scoring opportunities.
Yeah, he's a nice pay raise this summer for Bogdanovic. I mean, wings of his skill level, highly valued in today's game.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Young looking around. Bogdanovic inside. Harris is there. And Embiid with the block.
Stalwart on the defensive end. Embiid is superb at making his presence felt with blocks like that.
Green finds Simmons. Here's Curry. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
And Bogdanovic coming off the largest rookie deal in terms of average annual value in NBA history, that 3-year, $27 million deal.
Well, after 5 years playing in the EuroLeague, he was able to negotiate that rookie deal with the Kings and not headed back to Europe anytime soon. No question, he's an NBA player.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now here's Simmons to the paint, out to Harris. Bogdanovic against Curry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Rebound by the Hawks. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Oh, the lob for Simmons. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Demonstrating how fast he is. Simmons enjoys going up to hammer home the alley-oop.
Young against Simmons. Young dishes to Capella. Shoots over Embiid. Young outside. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
And the work ethic coming into play there. I like how Young can just focus on the task at hand.
Now the pass to Curry. Back to Simmons. Pass to Embiid. And Capella sends it back. And here's the break. All going up court. And the turnover again by Atlanta. And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for Embiid. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Danny Green. Shake Milton, he's checked in for Seth Curry. And it's Hill in for Simmons. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Gallinari, he's checked in for John Collins. Hunter comes in for Tony Snell. Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for Bogdanovic. And it's Williams in for Trae Young.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Here's Gallinari, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And with good height for a wing player, Gallinari gives defenders problems down low.
The 76ers trail. Now here is Harris. Passes to Hill. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, even a slight movement is going to catch a ref's eye. I mean, they're trained to focus on that.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. The Hawks up. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And looking at what we've seen from the Hawks, what do you guys think?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Old school approach. I mean, if you have a favorable matchup inside, just keep pounding it in there.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the court for Atlanta, Huerter the 2 with Hunter at the 3. Gallinari is out there with Okongwu. And it's Williams at the point. And the 76ers making a change here. Maxi's checked in. And there's Hunter on the assist from Gallinari. Hunter's got the lead up to 4 now for the Hawks. Maxi passes to Milton. Back to Thybulle. To the right side. Here's Howard. And it's slammed in by Howard.
Howard can still wreck the rim when he gets in deep.
And Dwight Howard, you know, not the same 35-minute a game player he once was, but I tell you what, when he's on the floor, he can still be every bit as effective.
Yeah, Howard can bully teams that go small against him. I mean, he provides a big body to deal with other strong centers. I mean, he also gives the team some great flexibility with how they match up.
Here's Milton. And he uses the glass on the layup. And this game is tied up now.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Pass to Okongwu. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. And he lobs it up toward the rim.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
76ers have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. The pass to Thybulle. Now, here's Maxi. 76ers moving the ball around. Thybulle with the ball. Guarded by Hunter. Now, Milton from down low. Again, Philadelphia. And the Hawks with possession here. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Williams passes to Gallinari. Left side, Williams. 6 on the shot clock. From the high post. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
There's Gallinari working hard, being productive for his team. His effort always impressive.
Now, here's Maxey. He's guarded by Williams. Goes back up. Here's Howard. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Howard's got it all tied up now for the 76ers. 1:52 left in the first half of basketball. Outside Williams, and the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen. Around the free agent race last year, for your money, Greg, who would you have rather taken? Kawhi and PG, Kevin Durant and Kyrie.
Oof. Well,
wow.
I tell you what, it's a tough call. You know, Kawhi's got a couple finals MVPs. KD's got a couple. Kyrie's got a ring. It's a tough call. I mean, PG is more than capable, man. I think it's a toss-up, partner.
I agree. I'm going to agree.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Young in the corner, beyond the arc. His second miss, now 2 of 4 on the game. And Embiid has got the ball here for the 76ers. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Here's Hunter. And it's Hunter with the jam.
Solid in transition. Hunter's eyes light up when he gets a chance to finish one of those off.
Simmons with it. Pass to Embiid. The dish now to Green. Harris outside. He kicks it to Embiid. Drops it in from 14 feet away. Embiid's got 4 points now in the quarter.
You got to keep your eye on Embiid, especially from these in-between areas. I mean, he's effective at scoring from there.
Here's Young. Kicks it out to Collins. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Curry looking it over. Here's Harris. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Now it's a 4-point Philadelphia lead.
I like when Harris attacks in the paint. He's got the size and length to make that work.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime, so we'll be back in just...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings. For the 76ers, the first quarter was pretty even. Some good moments from both teams, but as... And...
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Here's Simmons. Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Seth Curry is out there with Simmons. And it's Green in at the 3 spot. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Lobbed up there for Collins. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's Curry. Embiid kicks to Curry. Passes it to Simmons. Shot clock at 5. And Simmons slams it in.
I mean, that's too easy for Simmons. I mean, the closer he gets to the bucket, the more dangerous he is.
Here's Young. And the layup's good off the glass. Young's got 6.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Pass to Embiid. For 3. Not going to go that time. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. Bogdanovic, that's for 2. Offensive rebound. It's good on the putback.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Simmons passes to Embiid. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Clint Capella.
And look at that, the massive size of Embiid. He uses it well to cause problems for the defense.
And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for Harris. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Danny Green. Maxey's checked in for Seth Curry. And it's Hill in for Simmons. Atlanta also making some changes here. Gallinari, he's checked in for John Collins. Kevin Huerter comes in for Tony Snell. And it's Williams in for Trae Young.
They're on target from the start of the half. I mean, they're moving well. They're getting some good shots. Now, that makes them 3 for 4 from the field since halftime.
Embiid is at the elbow. There's the pass to Maxey. Back to Embiid. Over Bogdanovic. Hangs. Howard, the pass to Embiid. And Capella sends it back. And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go. Here's Huerter. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Capella's got the game tied up here for Atlanta.
A workhorse from the glass. Capella ready to pounce on misses as soon as the shot goes up.
Pass to Maxey. Pass to Embiid. Down low. Here's Howard. Some solid defense from Gallinari.
It's not easy to keep him from converting those. I mean, the D has to be airtight.
Bogdanovic, no luck. And here's Hill, who will bring it up for the 76ers. Maxey passes to Embiid. And that's a foul called on Gallinari. That is his first foul of the game. Some changes for Philadelphia. Mike Scott's checked in for Embiid, and it's Shake Milton in for Maxey. And Bogdanovic throws it down.
Oh, that break started by Bogdanovic, the Serbian, with the steal and first pass.
Hill kicks to Milton. 1:25 left to play in the third. Hill looking it over. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. Another miss by Philadelphia. Atlanta with the ball. Big stretch here going 10-2. The putback. It's hauled in by Thybulle. Philadelphia's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Williams. And the layup is good. Williams has got the lead up to 4 now for the Hawks.
And such a nimble ball handler. Williams makes quick work of getting down the lane, and he'll drive all night long if they let him.
Milton on top. Here's... Whoa! Finish!
Run that back. I want to see the replay now.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Capella with it. He's picked up by Hill. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
That's good from Capella.
I just love the production Capella gives this team. I mean, it is absolutely fantastic. He's their defensive anchor. He finishes off with oops, and he can make nice passes out the pick and roll.
Hilton the pass to Howard. Back to Scott. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Hawks lead by 5. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports. 3 tenths quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. The Hawks leading by 5. On the court for Atlanta, Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Chris Dunn is out there with Tony Snell, and it's Capella in at the 5, down low. Here's Simmons. Oh, went in there. And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And here is Simmons. 60 seconds off the clock here in the 4th. And Simmons slams it in.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
This is why they go to him. When the game is tight, he ups his intensity level.
A nice shot by Young.
They have ridden him today, and it has paid off in a big way.
Done against Curry. 4th quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Dishes to Harris. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 3 assists now in this one. And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Shake Milton, he's checked in for Curry. Tony Snell's checked in for the Hawks. Young drives in. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
You know, the cleverness Young possesses is just uncanny. Puts the defense in a bind whenever he drives it to the rack.
And so Young nails them both.
Oh, he's never rattled at the stripe. Always has that nice soft touch on his free throws.
Pass to Embiid. Now Milton. Lays it up off the glass.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Young against Simmons. Done outside. And there's the pass to Capella. Looking for Young. He gets it there. And it's blocked by Simmons.
Oh, such a smart defensive player. He knows how to use his reach to alter shots.
Bogdanovic, he's checked in for Dunn. Pass to Milton. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th quarter. Embiid kicks to Milton. Shot clock at 6. To tie it up. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Young. A shot, no good. And the 76ers go the other way with it. They kick it out to Green. Harris looking it over. Count it, and the Atlanta lead has been cut down to just 1 on the basket from Ben Simmons.
Rising to the challenge. This is where young players like Simmons need to make their mark.
Young outside. He feeds it to Capella. Kicks it out to Bogdanovic. And the rejection by Embiid. Here's the teardrop. A shot by Milton, no good. And Collins has got the ball here for the Hawks. And a lot of contact on that one. The coach's challenge has been issued. This game like this, down to the wire, this is what it's for.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's called about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Here's Young. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Gets the first, and that will put them up by 2.
I mean, you look at their all-around game appearance, he's even been good from the free throw line.
And so he drops them both. It's a 3-point game. There's 39 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Now, here is Young. Passes it to Snell. Back to Young. Clock at 6. Shot to stop the run. It's hauled in by the 76ers. And Bogdanovic picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
You got to just have the sense of calm at the line. He has it here, and he just put the game to bed.
Out to the right wing. Back to Young. Puts up a 3. No good on that one. So the 76ers win it. Probably a little. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up. And a glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final few moments.
Hey, Kevin.
Very dangerous indeed. David Banks. Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. The young stars, Simmons and Embiid at the 4 and 5. Seth Curry is out there with Green, and it's Harris in at the 3 slot. And for the Bucks, Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Donte DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday, and it's Middleton in at the 3. Here's Embiid, buried from 15 feet out. Both teams tonight, Greg, love to push the ball up the floor, even off made shots.
You know, trying to find an opening before the half-court D can set up. I think you're going to see more and more of that every year.
I agree. And so it's the 76ers getting on the board first. Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession. 76ers ball. Now Curry. Simmons. It's good on the putback.
Intent on keeping that possession alive. Simmons uses his height to his advantage.
Holiday against Harris. Holiday dishes to Middleton. Looks for Holiday. Gets it to him. The Bucks working the ball around. Pulls it from the elbow. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Curry passes to Green. Back to Curry. Outside for Simmons. Just 5 to shoot. The pass to Embiid. Sweet move. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It goes on Chris Middleton.
And who draws more fouls than Embiid? Very few players, if any. Too much size and really too much skill to defend.
Shake Milton, he's checked in for the 76ers.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Here's Holiday. Inside, Embiid with the steal. Oh, and here we go with Simmons. Nobody back. And Simmons slams it in.
And love watching Simmons run the floor, just eating up so much space in so little time.
Now here is Holiday. Giannis with it. Now defended by Embiid. Here's Giannis. Bucket is good.
Just all the physical advantages that Giannis has really present a tough challenge for the defense down there.
The 76ers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And here is Milton. Green passes to Embiid. Over Lopez. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That is his first foul of the game. And some changes here for the Bucks. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Lopez. Pat Connaughton comes in for Donte DiVincenzo. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Drew Holiday. Back to Forbes. Giannis outside. Goes up with it. Simmons with the defensive effort.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Now here's Simmons. Goes back up, and he sinks the layup. Simmons got 6.
I admire Simmons' ability inside. That's where he's an elite finisher. And what a factor Ben Simmons is on the floor. Does so much for this team in every facet of the game. He's a triple-double threat whenever he suits up.
Tucker can't get it to go. Here's Philadelphia. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Embiid finds Green. 1 up, 1 down, 2 points with his first shot this game. And sometimes people forget just how young Ben Simmons is, Greg. This is just the beginning for him.
I mean, and that's what fans are missing about Simmons, his age. I mean, you can worry about his shot, but he has a long time to figure it out. He could end up having a Jason Kidd type of a career where he becomes a solid shooter later on.
The feed to Simmons. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. 8 points for him.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Embiid with the steal. Oh, and here we go with Simmons. Nobody back. And Simmons slams it in.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
Here is Forbes. No points in the game yet for him. Here's Tucker. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Well, that just scrambled the defense all kinds of ways with that great initial pass.
Outside, Simmons. Feeds it to Embiid. Over Giannis. Embiid, no good. Here's Antetokounmpo. Can't cash in from close range. And so it's Ben Simmons making highlights for the Philadelphia 76ers. And when asked to compare himself to LeBron James,
I know if I put the work in, maybe.
and Greg, that's the humble, hard-working approach we've come to expect from Giannis.
You know, he's not interested in putting himself on a pedestal. Enough people do that for him. He just wants to become the best he can be and win rings.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And the 76ers have been rolling along, haven't they?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Working the offensive glass that sometimes comes from predictable shots from your offense, and they've been opportunistic here.
So to begin the second quarter for the Philadelphia 76ers, they've got Shake Milton. Matisse Thybulle's out there with Mike Scott. Then there's Howard. And it's Maxey in at the point. Philadelphia with the ball, following the bucket by the Bucks. Outside, Scott. Now, here's Milton. He's covered closely. Here's Howard. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Teague against Howard. Here's Portis, and that comes off the assist by Jeff Teague. Portis has got his first basket.
That's the kind of work you want your point guard to do. Sensational ball movement by Jeff Teague there to set up his man.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Pass to Milton. That one drops for him.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Teague feeling it out a bit. Pass to Tucker. The shot. Portis trying to free himself. Count it, and the Philadelphia lead has been cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Tucker. Tucker's gone 4 for 5 from the floor tonight. Just one miss. Pass to Thibault. You know, when you look at the balance of power between players and teams, Greg, does it feel like the players now have more say, more control than they used to?
No doubt. We're seeing more players demand trades, sign shorter contracts with opt-outs. And the irony of that is, in my era, our best players were fearful for the length of their contracts or the life expectancy of their careers, believe it or not. And these guys today, they understand their value. They know what they bring to the table, and they are utilizing that to the max.
And is that good, Greg, for the game?
I think so. I do think most guys want to win, and they understand that their legacies are going to be defined about whether or not they do.
And that one's good. Maxey.
Resourceful move there. That was not an easy one to convert.
No, showing off a little bit on that one. That's a play when your coach goes, no. Okay, good play. Get back on defense.
Here's Connaughton. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Portis finds Tucker. 5 to shoot. And so the ball out of bounds. Howard touched it last. Curry's checked in for Philadelphia. Here's Holiday over Maxey. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And the Bucks with some changes. Giannis, he's checked in for Portis. And Middleton subbed in for Pat Connaughton. Here's Maxey. He kicks to Howard. 11 feet away. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. And now it's a 10-point 76ers lead. Giannis outside. 1:11 left in the first half. And stolen by Scott. And here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it. Here's Howard. And Middleton with the block.
Well, the long arms of Middleton getting up there on defense and throwing that one away.
Howard, good. Howard's got 6 here in this quarter.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Embiid, he's checked in for Howard. Simmons comes in for Scott. Harris is checked in for Matisse Thybulle. And it's Green in for Maxey. Now here's Embiid. Simmons inside. Guarded by Holiday. Ben Simmons gets the bucket.
And this is how Simmons puts up points. He challenges you close at the rim more often than not, having the physical advantage.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Middleton looking it over. Back to DiVincenzo. 4 on the shot clock. His 3-pointers off the mark. Oh, the lob for Simmons. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And so it's Philadelphia enjoying. Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the
2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K. Ben Simmons had it going on in the first quarter. He had 12 points, and that's all for now.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at Ben Simmons in this game, he's been everywhere.
And those extra chances mean so much. And he has shaped the game with the way he's been pulling down those offensive boards.
And the team appreciating all of that dirty work going on. His activity has been phenomenal.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. Setting the floor for the Bucks, Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Holiday out there with Donte DiVincenzo. And it's Lopez in at the center, locking down the middle. And Seth Curry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. And Antetokounmpo inside. Simmons is there.
And don't sleep on Simmons defensively. Very skilled there as well. He just knows where to be and how to guard whoever he's on.
Harris finds Embiid. Lopez with the steal. Giannis with it. Now Green defending. Moving it up. Count it. And the 76ers lead has been cut down to just 10 points on the bucket for Middleton.
If he's making shots like that, the teammates want to feed that confidence. Middleton with a sweet stroke.
Now here's Curry. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. To the paint. Puts it up. They kick it out to Green. Just 5 on the clock. The dish to Harris. To the wing on the left. Embiid wide open. That one no good. Now the Bucks take it the other way. The putback, great positioning on the putback. Giannis has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Bucks.
And Giannis just gobbling up the rebound, just spreads his wing out there, and the ball falls right into it.
Outside, Green. Back to Embiid. Shoots over DiVincenzo. And there's Embiid. That's good on the assist by Green.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Now here is Holiday. The pass to Giannis. Launches a three. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And you go back, Giannis Antetokounmpo, the 15th pick in that 2013 draft. Hindsight, obviously 2020, but I think it's safe to say he should have been drafted a little bit higher.
Yeah, you have so many of those blogs out there that go back and want to redraft classes. Giannis Antetokounmpo back in 2013, I'm pretty sure at this point would be taken number 1.
And here's Giannis after the three-pointer from Joel Embiid. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And last season, Giannis Antetokounmpo welcoming his first child into the world.
And maybe now an MVP at home as a most valuable pop-up. The mother of his son was a volleyball player in her day, so you got to think, as this kid grows up, maybe the recruits are sending letters already.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Bobby Portis is checked in for Lopez. Pat Connaughton comes in for Chris Middleton. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Drew Holiday. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
That was pretty clever right there, knowing how to finish. And you knew the contact was coming from somewhere.
P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for the Bucks. Scotty's checked in for the 76ers. Free throw drops for Hill. A lot of great talkers over the years, trash talkers on the floor in this league. Do you think they do it more to get themselves going, Greg, or do they do it with the purpose of getting under their opponent's skin?
And Kevin, that's a great question, and believe it or not, you see both. I've seen guys who do it to get under your skin, but I've also seen guys that do it for their own benefit. That's how they derive their confidence. And so it's about you figuring out what works for you. I've seen some guys, they don't say smack. They don't say a word during the course of the game, but they will cut your heart out. So it's just about what fits your personality in terms of making you play your best.
Well, I'm glad you don't trash talk here on 2K, Greg. I'll tell you that right now.
No, we don't do that.
Bucks trail by 12. Up top, DiVincenzo. He's guarded by Hill. DiVincenzo kicks to Connaughton. And 1:01 left in the third quarter. Great D that time from Howard. Here's Maxey. And slam dunk by Maxey.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Now here's DiVincenzo. He's still scoreless so far in this one.
And that foot injury robbing Donte DiVincenzo of much of his rookie season, but in year 2, he had a nice bounce back.
One of the things, Greg, that I think is most important for any player at any level is any time that you're hurt, you still have an opportunity from the bench to pick up some of the nuances of the game. There's no doubt that Donte did that last year, and this year has stepped in and continued to contribute to this ball club.
Now here is Hill. And the shot is good.
Like to see George Hill distribute to his teammates a heads-up play there.
Bucks trail by 14. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Hill against DiVincenzo. Portis. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Right side Hill. He feeds it to Scott. And it's Scott with the jam.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
Yeah, this team did something in halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
And so it's the Philadelphia. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And so in the game for the 76ers, we've got Matisse Thybulle. Howard is out there with Scott. Then there's Maxey. And it's Milton in at the 1. 5 on the clock. Here's Maxey. They get it again. Howard, the pass to Scott. Shoots over Tucker. Scott, good.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Holiday with it. And Holiday throws it down.
And don't forget about Drew Holiday. He's got some ups, more than capable of getting up there to the rim.
And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. A shot by Milton, no good. Bucks trail by 16. Here we go with Holiday running it up the court. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Philadelphia's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Out to the wing. Back to Howard. 76ers moving the ball around. Scott kicks to Thybulle. Fires the 3. And the 76ers get it back. Howard, the pass to Milton. And there's the feed to Scott. Here's Howard. They shoot again. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And Howard selling the up fake there, but not the worst thing to send him to the line.
And that one misses. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Milwaukee. Donte DiVincenzo comes in for Bryn Forbes. Then for the 76ers, Simmons checked in for Scott. Harris comes in for Matisse Thybulle. And it's Green in for Maxey. Outside Holiday. Middleton outside. And it's off from three-point range. The 76ers leading by 17. Simmons looking it over. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Greg, when you played for the Knicks, I always heard that Charles Oakley would cook for the players. Is that true?
Absolutely. Oak was very particular about his food. And I got to tell you, he knows his way around the kitchen. And to be honest, I would never tell him otherwise.
Well, what was his specialty?
Whatever he made, it was special. It wouldn't matter.
And that's good from Antetokounmpo on the assist by Holiday.
Well, an outstanding floor general right there. Holiday has switched between point guard and off guard, and a great feel for when guys are open.
Who's watching here?
Now here's Milton, defended by DiVincenzo. And a wide open look for Simmons. Philadelphia with a new shot clock. Embiid the pass to Simmons. And it's Harris off the drive. Feeds to Embiid. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Holiday. No good that time. Some solid defense from Harris. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for the 76ers. From deep, Green. There's the triple. The shot off that time. The Bucks go the other way with it. Here's Holiday. Lays it up and banks it in.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
The 76ers leading by 15. Outside, Simmons fires from 18. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority, very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the 76ers.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the boards.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Joel Embiid.
Just really loved his activity level here tonight. Constantly mixed it up, and he threw himself into a lot of plays.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. Now Hill. Pass to Maxey. From deep. From beyond the arc and then some.
Wow, you talk about confidence. That's not who you'd expect to pull up from out there, much less knock it down.
Teague against Hill. Teague can't hit. Philadelphia dictating the flow. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Three-pointer on the way. But they'll get another chance. Back to Korkmaz. Jacks up a three. It's rebounded by Portis. The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. Offline. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. That's a look at our setting tonight. And no.
Well, Kevin, and
Thanks, David. And above the rim play, always captivating, Steve. We should see a lot of that tonight.
And Kevin, I'm so excited. You know, I played under the rim, so to get a chance to watch guys play well above, I am getting my popcorn ready.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. They've got John Collins, Bogdanovic out there with Trae Young. Then it's Clint Capella, and it's Snell in at the 3 slot. And for the Bucks, Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Lopez in at the 5, roaming the paint. And stolen by DiVincenzo. And now, here comes Antetokounmpo leading the break.
I mean, a tremendous all-around talent. Drew Holiday keeping his eyes up and his options open.
Here's Young. And he gets the bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here is Holiday. Nice move. And the rejection by Collins.
Excellent feel and timing. Collins does a good job of protecting the rim.
Tipped away. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
And early in the game, a defensive play like that goes a long way, establishing the attitude you want. And for a long time, Atlanta had been searching for a legitimate center. Seems like they found their guy in Clint Capella.
Yes, and Clint Capella is limited offensively, but that's not his job. What Clint Capella does do, he does very well. He's a terrific rebounder, and he will have a lot of room to finish at the rim, as he does with power.
Here's Young, following the basket by Brook Lopez. Collins kicks to Snell. And the 3 off target.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Young outside. Kicks it out to Collins. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Because he's played a lot of undersized 5, Collins has learned exactly how to get you in the air with that pump fake.
And so Collins nails both of them.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
Holiday, the pass to Lopez. That shot missing, and Atlanta will go the other way with it. Here's Bogdanovic. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
Even though he's an elite scoring talent, Young finds ways to involve his teammates.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Holiday. Back to Antetokounmpo. Shot clock at 6. And it's Trae Young with the rebound. The Hawks leading. Here's the break. Here's Capella. Softly drops in the floater.
And such an advantage when you have a big guy like Capella who can change ends like a guard.
Holiday, the pass to Lopez. Middleton outside. Yep, that one goes in there.
And with great positional size, Middleton knows how to do damage down low.
Young taking his time here. Now the pass to Capella. The 3 from Bogdanovic. The rebound by Middleton. For Milwaukee, they've gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. And Giannis with the basket on the assist from Lopez.
It's just hard to match up with Antetokounmpo's speed, especially in the open floor.
Young dishes to Collins. Takes the 3. Lopez grabs the board. Bucks have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, I mean, the ball handling and body control for a guy that's Giannis's height, it's really impressive.
Young outside. Teardrop shot. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And now here comes Antetokounmpo leading the break. Collins with some nice D.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
Rebounded by the Bucks.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Antetokounmpo. And he banks in the layup. Antetokounmpo's got 8 points.
Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
And stolen by DiVincenzo. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. Finishes the break with a slam.
Love the recognition. Realizes that one is all him.
Sometimes that's the call. You want to be unselfish, but even more so, you want to be effective.
And so it's Milwaukee with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. Back to the action after this word. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
That's their mindset. Attack, attack, and attack some more. You're not going to beat them playing soft.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court right now for the Hawks. Herter the 2 with Hunter at the 3. Gallinari is out there with Okongwu. And it's Williams at point guard. And the call, and yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Cutting his teeth in the Spurs system, Forbes has improved at keeping his eyes up and finding the open man.
Williams scanning the floor. Rebounded by the Bucks, and the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason, I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Chris Middleton's checked in for Milwaukee. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Dunn's checked in. Ball's knocked loose. And Middleton kicks to Forbes. Middleton right side. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's Herter. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Forbes the pass to Middleton. Outside Portis. Goes up from the top of the key. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Milwaukee with the ball. Bucks leading by 6. And he goes in for the dunk.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. Dunn outside. feeds it to Okongwu. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Portis. And Okongwu gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. Got a piece of it.
Good eyes by the defense. Clearly, that's not where he wanted the pass to go, and he's frustrated.
Here's Gallinari. It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game.
This is just reading the defense, finding the soft spot. Heady play by Gallinari.
Forbes the pass to Tucker. Kicks to Middleton. From deep three-point range. But they get it back. Here's Forbes, and too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And some changes here for the Bucks. Brook Lopez is checked in for Portis. Donte DiVincenzo comes in for Chris Middleton. And it's Holiday in for Bryn Forbes. And Atlanta will go for a different look here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. John Cowens comes in for Gallinari. Bogdanovic, he's checked in for Kevin Huerter. Young is subbed in for Chris Dunn. Holiday finds Lopez. And Capella sends it back.
Quick off the floor, has that long reach. Capella there with the intimidation.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Young's shot is good.
Allowing any room to operate, you know he's going to be aggressive.
And so Holiday will bring it up for Milwaukee. 6-point lead. 1 up, 1 down, 2 points with his first shot this game.
And that's called finishing a play. Physical defense. Holiday stays focused, eyes on the rim.
Now, here is Young. 3-pointer. Rebounded by Tucker. DiVincenzo with it. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
A uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
Lopez with the block.
It's a bonus whenever Lopez comes up with the swat. Want to see more of this from the big fella.
Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for P.J. Tucker. Tony Snell's checked in for the Hawks. Williams comes in for Young. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. Bucks leading by 10. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Outside Holiday. Lopez right side to the inside. And to Antetokounmpo. At basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Williams dishes to Bogdanovic. Tips it up. Here's Capella with 2 seconds left. And the dunk by Capella.
A big who lives inside. Capella knows he's a center. He knows he makes his living off scoring close in against that.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
A tremendous game we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo. He had 12 points. And that'll do it for our...
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You look at Antetokounmpo really making a difference here.
Yeah, and early on, he has been feasting in the paint, and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
Why go away from something that's working? Force the defense to prove that they can stop it.
Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Donte DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday, and it's Middleton in at the small forward position. They're the group for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. Antetokounmpo against Collins. And it's Giannis missing. The Hawks trail by 8. Here's Snell. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Look at the leaping ability of Tony Snell. Gets up over the defense and slams it in.
Giannis up top. 12 points for him. And the rejection by Collins. And he gets it back. And now here comes Collins leading the break. A new generation of players, Greg, coming into the NBA alongside your son Cole. We've got a lot of players who I think are going to have a long-term impact on this game.
There's no doubt about it. Listen, I hope Cole can have the kind of impact that some of these guys are. But look at the Grizzlies. I think they got two terrific ones. Ja Morant has superstar written all over him. Brandon Clark probably surprised some people with his ability to have an impact. And if you look at this past draft, Obi Toppin is one to watch. This is a guy with great size and length who was a perimeter player until he had a growth spurt. So those are the types of players that I think when you combine athleticism and skill with the way the court is spaced, man, can have a tremendous impact in this game.
Just crushing it here. 80% to start the half.
Giannis kicks to DiVincenzo. Passes to Middleton. He dishes it to Giannis. And Middleton the bucket on the assist by Antetokounmpo. Middleton's got his second bucket tonight.
And I tell you, Antetokounmpo's evolved into one of the better passing forwards in our league. And when the defense is focused on you that much, you need to be able to find the open man.
And it's out of bounds for the Hawks as Atlanta retains possession. Portis, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Atlanta also making some changes here. Okongwu's checked in for John Collins. Alinari comes in for Tony Snell. And Kevin Huerter subbed in for Bogdanovic. And with that, the Bucks lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Capella. Giannis outside. Knocks it loose. Fast break here. Here come the Hawks. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Capella trying to free himself up. And Huerter gets it to go.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Giannis passes to Middleton. Back to Giannis. And the dunk by Giannis.
And guys, that's a sight we've become far too accustomed to see. Antetokounmpo throwing it down like it was just another day at the office.
Young. And it's good for 2. Young's got 8 points.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Outside, Holiday. Jacks up a 3. No good that time. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. Here's Huerter. And he hits it to tie the game up. 8 points for him.
A nice option on the break. We know Huerter can shoot it, but he also has the size to attack the rim.
Antetokounmpo passes to Holiday. Baseline Jay on the way. And another basket for Milwaukee.
As a coach, you're comfortable with Holiday taking that shot. He has a good feel from the mid-range.
Young drives in. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Here's Middleton. Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo on the follow.
And with his length and explosiveness, it's never a surprise to see Giannis get points on the offensive glass. Great nose for the ball.
Here's Young. Banked in off the glass. Young's got it all tied up now for Atlanta.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Young against Holiday. Five on the clock. The feed to Antetokounmpo. It doesn't go for him. Tie game in Milwaukee. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Yeah, it's one thing to find the guy. It's another to deliver the ball where he can do something with it. Wonderful play.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. On the court for Atlanta, Collins is out there, Gallinari. Then there's Hunter. Then it's Chris Dunn. And it's Williams at the two-guard position. Pass to Collins. And he slams it down right on top of Bobby Portis.
Dunk contest level jam. Collins looks like he's having fun out there.
Pass to Nora. Portis with it. Tries to save it, and the turnover again by Milwaukee. Bogdanovic, he's checked in for Gallinari. And Collins has got the ball here for the Hawks. A two-point game. Dunn looking over the floor. And that one, good. Dunn's got his first 2 points.
Strength, focus, hard head approach. Chris Dunn powering through contact.
And there's the pass to Connaughton. Back to Teague. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. He kicks it to Tucker. And he lays it straight in.
And Teague knew that he would be open there. Great patience and vision from the point man.
Now Dunn, poked away. Fast break, Milwaukee. Good on the bucket.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both teams trying to close out strong. These are the fireworks that fans came to see.
Dunn against Teague. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. Teague's got the ball. That gives them the lead.
And with the way Teague can move in the open floor, there is just no way to prevent him from getting points on a fast break.
Dunn dishes to Bogdanovic. Milwaukee with the rebound. Portis has got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Tony Snell's checked in for Chris Dunn. Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. You have to like what we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And he's been taking it to the rack all game, and they haven't been able to contain him. They have to put up better fight on the inside.
Clint Capella, he's checked in for Atlanta. He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, guys. Well, Nate McMillan had some advice for the team during that last break. He is upset about the perimeter play. He told the guys on the defensive end, stay connected to the shooters. On the offensive end, if you don't have an open shot, pass it around. We'll see if the ball starts to unstick, Kevin.
Thank you, David.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Antetokounmpo passes to DiVincenzo. Giannis kicks to DiVincenzo. Here's the lob. Antetokounmpo. That shot off.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
It started off looking good, but the timing was just a little off, and sometimes that's all it takes.
5 to shoot. Here's Bogdanovic. Lays it up and banks it in.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
And it was great execution. Clutch effort all the way around.
Fires, high post. Good. Nothing but net. Middleton's got the game tied up here for the Bucks.
And just about every one of Middleton's shots is a smart one. Even from mid-range, he's not going to force anything.
Williams kicks to Bogdanovic. Snell, the pass to Capella. And Chris Middleton pulls it down. Bucks have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
I don't think he expected to get that good of a look. Poor communication defensively.
Time call here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. They trail by 2. 1:15 left to play here in the fourth. And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And the D tried to get physical with him down low tonight, and it really backfired. Instead, he's just tore them up. He was aggressive, inviting the contact, and really just taking it straight to him.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Chris Middleton. Pat Connaughton comes in for Donte DiVincenzo. And it's Teagan for Drew Holiday.
One thing you can say about Trae Young, he leaves a huge imprint on any basketball game he plays.
Lopez right side. Here's Connaughton. Yes!
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Young outside. And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul.
Easy to see why they get it to Young here. Not afraid to take the big shots.
Antetokounmpo looking over the floor. It falls!
And a big-time playmaker. When the game is up for grabs, give the rock to Giannis.
Here's Young. Here's Capella. The kick out to Young. The second chance effort. The putback. It drops. He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
Just has a nose for the ball. Capella skilled at gaining ideal position for those offensive rebounds.
And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
A big-time bucket there. They've got to play for a stop here with the 2-point lead. Most important thing, no open threes.
Here's Young. Can't cash in. So a close game sees Milwaukee taking this one. David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks. Our setting tonight with the
Kevin, thanks.
David, he is showing that maturity. Thanks for that report. Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Curry is out there with Simmons, and it's Green in at the small forward spot. And for the Hawks, Collins is out there with Clint Capella. Then there's Bogdanovic. Then there's Tony Snell, and it's Young in at the 1 spot. Now, here's Bogdanovic, Embiid with the steal. Here's Simmons, and Simmons slams it in.
Boy, the quickness by Simmons, breathtaking. So good at blowing by whoever's trying to stay in front of him.
And Young, here we go, and it's good, 2 points. For both teams tonight, Clark, unbelievable talent up front.
Agreed, and you know, in the trenches, in the paint is where this one's going to be decided. It's going to be won or lost there, and that's not something we say very often in this day and age with the three-point shooting, the small ball, the spacing of the floor, the pick-and-roll action. It'll be different tonight.
Now Bogdanovic, after the missed 3 from Joel Embiid. And the rejection by Embiid.
That long reach of Embiid is a real asset on defense. Covers a lot of territory and knows how to snuff out shooters.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
Here's Capella. Tobias Harris picking up that last basket. Simmons with it, and Young picks him up defensively. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
They get the rebound. Embiid, the pass to Harris. Outside, Simmons. Back to Harris. Just 5 to shoot. Green kicks to Harris. Another shot. Rebound, Atlanta.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open. And Tobias Harris, a crusader for a cause that isn't talked about too much. He has a huge concern about sleep deprivation and the effects it has on athletes.
Yeah, you know what, Greg? While it's not talked about a lot, it is gaining ground in all kinds of circles, particularly in the world of sports, the whole sleep deprivation idea. And Harris is a guy who's conscientious and thoughtful. I love the fact that he's bringing this to his teammates' attention because it's critical. And he's certainly passionate about it. We'll see how much wind it gets with him speaking up on it.
Here's Collins after Ben Simmons' bucket. And now Harris running the floor all by himself. Oh, my goodness!
Oh, yeah!
What a play!
And, you know, whenever Simmons gets a chance to show off his insane bounce, he takes advantage of it, really demonstrating how lethal he is in the air.
Now, here is Young. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Simmons. He has 6. Pass to Embiid. And Capella sends it back.
Over a 7'4" wingspan for Clint Capella. That's long, folks, and makes him an intimidating shot blocker.
Young's shot is good.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Now here's Simmons. And the pass to Harris. Dishes it to Embiid. Here's Simmons. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for Tony Snell. Kevin Huerter comes in for Bogdanovic. And it's Williams in for Young.
And don't sleep on Williams's ability to create for others. That's a veteran play.
Hill looking it over. Passes it to Milton. From outside, off the mark. For Atlanta, they've gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. Kicks it out to Collins. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Atlanta making some changes. Okongwu's checked in for Clint Capella. And it's Gallinari in for Collins. Axie's checked in for the 76ers. 29 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Korkmaz. Now the dish to Howard. Lets it fly. That one wide left. Hunter, the pass to Huerter. Knocked away. Here's Korkmaz. Milton with it. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. Tie game in Atlanta. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen from the Hawks, what do you guys think?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
So to begin the second quarter for the Philadelphia 76ers, they've got Korkmaz. Shake Milton is out there with Maxey. Then it's Mike Scott. And it's Howard in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now, here's Maxey. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And good that time.
You know, this is where Howard does the most damage. With his height and length and athleticism, how do you guard him inside?
Here's Dunn. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
You know, you don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss.
Scott the pass to Maxey. Got a piece of it, and he's able to get it back. Six to shoot. Back to Scott. He kicks it to Howard. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. The Hawks trail it.
And Korkmaz, the Turkish guard, taken at the end of the first round in 2016. Spent a year overseas before joining the NBA and didn't play much early on. But last season he showed he's a starting caliber player.
Here's Herter. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. He's got a clear path. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Philadelphia.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard. Playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
Bogdanovic, he's checked in for the Hawks. Now, here's Dunn. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And Bogdanovic kicks to Dunn. Here's Okongwu. Up again, and it's Bogdanovic on the follow.
Hard work and soft hands. Guys, that's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip in.
But that's the way to go if you've got good position.
Now, here's Thibault. Now the feed to Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Well, you got to push Embiid out farther. I mean, when he's this close, he's focused on one thing, wrecking that rim.
And with Korkmaz standing 6'7", Greg, there's a lot to like.
And his size can be a huge advantage in certain matchups, Kevin. Great wingspan also lets him grab a fair amount of steals. Has worked hard to get where he is and still showing room to grow. And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Simmons passes to Maxey. And stolen by Dunn. Kicks it to Hunter. He dishes it to Okongwu. Gallinari on the wing. Shot clock at 5. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got his 4th rebound in this one. Harris, right side. Thibault finds Embiid. There's 1:40 left in the first half. Simmons inside. Dunn covering. Ben Simmons gets the bucket.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Yeah, and it should help them increase their separation here. I mean, this has been an impressive offensive output.
Now, here's Dunn. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Hunter dishes to Gallinari. Feeds it to Hunter. Up and in from the low block.
And the defense has to recognize this. Hunter is a legit threat to shoot off the catch.
Out left to the wing. Maxey passes to Simmons. Harris outside. Back to Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Yeah, that's good vision from Harris. I mean, he draws so much attention himself, so he's become a capable passer.
Outside, Bogdanovic. And stolen by Thibault. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here's Maxey. Finished off the break. Maxey's got the lead up to 7 now for the 76ers.
Yeah, and they're starting to warm up from the field this quarter.
Adding to their lead, and you see that field goal percentage for the game steadily heading north.
Now, here's Dunn. We've got 13 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Just 5 on the clock. And stolen by Simmons. And now here comes Simmons leading the break. And Simmons slams it in.
And Simmons is extremely versatile and effective two-way player, guys, who can hurt you on both ends.
And so it's Philadelphia.
Yep.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ben Simmons had it going on in the first quarter. He had 14 points and 2. And that'll do it.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. You look at Ben Simmons in this game, he's been everywhere.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Bogdanovic out there with Young. Then it's John Collins. Then it's Clint Capella. And it's Snell in at the 3 slot. So that's the Hawks 5. Now here's Curry. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. Howard against Young. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going.
And that sixth sense, guys, might be better than just about anybody else's. Howard
finds Hill. Here's Korkmaz, defended by Young. Young with the steal. Poked loose. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Snell, the pass to Capella. Second chance shot. No good that time. Good D by Howard.
Just 1 for 4 from the field. Not the way they wanted to start the second half.
Greg, we know the names of the superstars, but there are players that are just under that category who probably should get a little more recognition.
Hey, Kevin, that's a great point, and I'm going to toot my alma mater's horn a little bit. Christian Wood's a guy that kind of reminds me of that. He's kind of on the come up. How about Devontae Graham, the second rounder back in 2018, but he's showing to be an established young talent in this league, and there are many more guys like that, and they're going to have their opportunity to become household names.
Howard, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on Lou Williams.
You know, I think you just got to be a little smarter around Howard. That guy's, I mean, Howard's pretty crafty at drawing contact on the way up.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Fires the 3. The offensive rebound. Williams finds Young. Tries again. And it's sent back by Howard.
Get that weak stuff out of here around Howard. Return to sender is what he stamped that one with.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Green's checked in.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish.
Maybe that'll help them recapture their edge a little bit, guys.
Now, here's Scott. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Curry kicks to Green. Lock at 6. It's hauled in by Clint Capella.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
Well, I tell you what makes him such a great scorer. He's an excellent ball handler, too. Kind of lulls you to sleep like a little snake charmer, then strikes. Boom!
Here's Milton. And Capella sends it back. Last break here. Here come the Hawks. And Herter gets it to go.
Right there on display for you was Clint Capella's continuing growth offensively. Eyes up, ready to make the next pass before he got the ball.
Now, here's Milton. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, Personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Howard determined to punish the rim and scare off defenders when he gets inside. Watch out now.
Young against Scott. Young with no one around. Rebounded by Howard. Howard's got his 6th rebound on the night, and Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game. Gallinari, he's checked in for Atlanta. Hunter comes in for Young, and Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Embiid, he's checked in for Howard. Harris comes in for Mike Scott. Matisse Thybulle checked in for Seth Curry. And Simmons subbed in for Shake Milton. For Philadelphia, they have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any.
And as a group, they shot 75% from the line last season.
You know, after missing his first year out of college due to injury, Ben Simmons ended up winning Rookie of the Year in 2018, proving the wait was worth it.
Now here's Simmons. 15 points in the game. Pass to Embiid. And there's the defensive 3-second call. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And I like what he did at the line a season ago. How about 81%?
And guys, if a game was coming down to the wire and an opponent needed to foul, I mean, he was the guy they wanted with the ball in his hands. I mean, shooting the free throws because of his proficiency there.
Tony Snell's checked in for Kevin Huerter.
There's no way you can minimize his concentration. Excellent focus in finding a way to score that time by Harris.
Here's Williams, and it's blocked by Simmons. Here's Harris, and slam dunk by Harris.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Here's Snell. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Here's Williams, and stolen by Thybulle. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
And guys, I think it's exactly the right thing to do with the lead. Keep going at defenders and find a way to get yourself to the line.
Back to Williams. And so it's Philadelphia holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Yeah, platinum level dime dropping there, fellas. Accurate and on time.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. A moment now to reset the lineups, brought to us by Gatorade, all fueled up here for the fourth quarter. Taking a look at the 76ers, Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Hill is out there with Ben Simmons, and it's Thybulle in at the small forward. And there's the call on Lou Williams. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Korkmaz, he's jacked in for the 76ers. Hilton the pass to Embiid, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Embiid really good at shooting in rhythm off the catch.
Williams kicks to Bogdanovic. No one near him. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Simmons passes to Harris. over Gallinari. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
A real comfort zone for Harris. I mean, he's looking to score often from this area.
Williams looking around. There's the pass to Gallinari. Atlanta gets it back. Williams finds Bogdanovic. Can't hit the free throw line jumper. The 76ers leading by 13 to the middle. Milton the pass to Harris. Back to Milton. Outside, Simmons. Greg, if you're a small market team, how do you convince stars that you've drafted and developed to stay and re-sign?
It's a great question, Kevin. I actually think in a lot of ways it's easier today because you can be box office. You can be a superstar in a small market and have the name recognition because of the era we play in. And so I think the biggest way to keep them there is to build a championship caliber team around them. I think that is your saving grace. If you can prove to them that you can build a championship caliber team, I don't really think that there is a reason to want to leave.
That's a solid blueprint. Now, here's Capella. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams.
Capella's a capable scorer from the interior. Nice job there.
And Simmons has got the ball here for Philadelphia. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Milton kicks to Embiid. And there's the foul. It's on Tony Snell. That's his first foul. And the Hawks making a change here. Young's checked in. Green, he's checked in for the 76ers. Curry comes in for Shake Milton. Curry passes to Simmons. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. Pass to Simmons. Dishes to Embiid. Back to Simmons. He feeds it to Harris. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Harris has got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, Simmons has what I call see-ahead vision. I mean, he sees a play ahead, and he's a great passer.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
Incredible body control right there. Don't know how he was able to get that one to go, but it sure was a thing of beauty to watch.
Now here's Simmons. 1:41 left in the fourth. Lets it go from 11. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And so Bogdanovic nails both of them. If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
Simmons passes to Harris. Pass to Embiid. It's stolen by Capella. Unhindered, going all the way. Pushes it down to finish the break.
Hey, now, don't let Capella's size fool you. This guy is cat quick.
Philadelphia leading by 9. Now Simmons. And Green now, top of the key. In the corner, it's Harris. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. And the 76ers lead by 12.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for Philadelphia.
The coaching staff must be happy that they controlled their turnovers so well in this game.
Excellent self-control and patience tonight.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Ben Simmons.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand. I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yeah, I agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
Yeah, his teammates are going to like Gallinari more and more with every one of those passes. Good job to set up for a wide-open look.
Now here's Simmons. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. There's the dish to Curry. 6 on the shot clock. This one for 3. No good there. So the 76ers win it. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know,
The Bucks coming into the arena confident they'll be walking out. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Holiday out there with Donte DiVincenzo. And it's Middleton in at the 3, the small forward. And for the 76ers, Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Shake Milton is out there with Simmons. And it's Green in at the 3. Now here's Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Puts it on the deck and takes it to the hoop. Simmons is one of the best at using the dribble to score.
Antetokounmpo passes to Holiday. Back to Giannis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots it. He's good with the little jumper in close.
And I really marvel at the touch of Antetokounmpo for his size and physique. That's incredible.
Now here's Simmons. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Inside. No good. Good D by Lopez. Here's Antetokounmpo, and it's blocked by Simmons. Stolen by Middleton. Over Simmons. Gets a hand on it.
Nice tip in there. I mean, he's got like a sixth sense in terms of where the miss is going to go. That is really a talent.
Outside, Simmons. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
And a lot of attention on Antetokounmpo's offense, but don't sleep on the D. He can defend every part of the court and does it with intensity.
Simmons finds Harris. Back to Simmons. 6 to shoot. The 76ers need to get off a shot. The 76ers with another miss.
That's another miss. Already they've missed 3 out of 4 to start.
Holiday the pass to Giannis. That one's rebounded by Embiid.
You know, they say there are no easy finishes in the NBA, but that should have been easy.
76ers moving the ball around. And it's out of bounds. The 76ers able to retain possession here. Harris kicks to Green. Here's Simmons. It's good.
What focus from the young guard. I like how Simmons stayed locked in on scoring despite the contact.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Middleton the pass to Giannis. Shot clock at 6. Here's DiVincenzo. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Embiid. Greg, you were a feared ball hawk in your playing days, and I know you see similar players playing today.
No doubt about that, Kev. You know, Ben Simmons, a player at 6'10" with those hands. He's incredible to watch on that. And how about Fred VanVleet, though? He's a guy, they say he's 6'1". I don't know. But he gets into you and competes, man. And that's the beauty of our game. You know, you can be as big as the trees and have a major impact, or you can be one of those little fellas, as they like to call us, and be equally as effective on the floor.
Like the Chris Pauls, the Patrick Beverleys. There are a lot of those guys that play the ball like you did so well. Yeah, right. Great players. Embiid, no good. The Bucks trail. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. And Portis throws it down.
You have got to be kidding.
Hey, talk about taking things into your own hands. Now, here is Hill. Embiid inside, guarded by Tucker, and it's good for 2.
Can't let Embiid get comfortable inside. When he's this close, he's adept at burning the defense.
1:14 left to play in the first. Portis against Howard. And Embiid with the block.
A stalwart on the defensive end. Embiid is superb at making his presence felt with blocks like that.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Howard trying to free himself up. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The 76ers shooting their first free throws of the night right here. And he knocks down the first one.
And guys, I love George Hill's game. He's a smart defender who can score the ball, pass. He's a winner.
Scotty's checked in for the 76ers. Korkmaz comes in for Matisse Thybulle. It's not going to go for him. Now the 76ers take it the other way. Curry is inside. To the middle. Pulls it up. And there's Howard. That's good on the assist by Curry.
Well, you can't allow Howard to get this kind of positioning. He's confident in his ability to score inside.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Inside. It's tipped. Here's Connaughton. And the basket good. A bank shot that time.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Here's Curry. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And that was the correct play to make. George Hill, a very discerning playmaker.
The 76ers shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
And as a group, they shot 75% from the line last season.
From deep. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And guys, what's your take so far on Philadelphia?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Showing no mercy right now. The shooters look frustrated seeing so many of their shots get stifled.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. Setting the floor for the Bucks. They've got Portis. P.J. Tucker is out there with Holiday. And it's Forbes in at the 2 spot. Now, here's Portis. And the rebound goes to Howard.
Oh, their movement is good, and they get the ball into the right hand. Now, usually he drops those in between jumpers.
And slam dunk by Harris.
Showing off that athleticism. Harris is more than happy to slam it down like this.
The pass to Portis. Back to Holiday. There's the lob to Portis.
Yeah, nice silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Here's Korkmaz. Howard releases. Great D that time from Portis.
Credit to D for not giving up on that play. He's a tough cover down low.
Tucker can't get it to go. And it's Harris with the ball for the 76ers. It's a 3-point game. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one is on Holiday.
I mean, it's difficult not to fall for Harris's pump fake. I mean, he's so clever at getting defenders off the ground and just simply going up and into the contact.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Curry comes in for George Hill. And it's Shake Milton in for Maxey. Milwaukee also making some changes. Brook Lopez is checked in for Portis. Giannis comes in for P.J. Tucker. And Middleton subbed in for Pat Connaughton. Now here is Holiday. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's Giannis. That shot no good. And the 76ers go the other way with it. And here comes Harris leading the fast break. And the basket is good. Korkmaz has got the lead up to 7 now for the 76ers.
Did you see the no-look pass by Harris right there? I mean, he's a wing that knows how to move the ball.
Holiday dishes to Middleton. Back to Holiday. Lays it up off the glass.
His offensive skill set is off the charts. He has more than a few ways to punish you.
The 76ers leading by 5. Harris outside. Howard, the pass to Harris. Good D by Holiday. For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. For 3, Middleton. They get it back. Lopez laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Now you got to respect the effort. When Lopez is determined to rebound the ball, it makes a difference.
Now Milton. Harris outside. A fresh 14 for Philadelphia. Curry on the wing. He has 5. Here's Howard. And Howard with the stuff.
It's a battle boxing Howard out. Too big, too strong.
Bucks trail by 5. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Joel Embiid. He's checked in for Howard. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Tobias Harris. Danny Green, he's checked in for Korkmaz. And Simmons subbed in for Seth Curry. And again, the Bucks miss. The 76ers leading by 5. Pass to Milton. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
The 76ers shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. He hits the 2nd from the line. Bucks trail by 6. Holiday looking over the floor. 52 seconds left here in the second. Passes to DiVincenzo. On the wing, Holiday. Defended by Thybulle. One-on-one here. A shot by Milton, no good. For Milwaukee, they've gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Embiid.
Man, with that skill set at 6'11", Giannis might be the toughest guard in the league.
Maxey's checked in for Shake Milton. Pass to Thibault. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Here's Simmons. That one drops for him. Simmons got 6 points.
The physicality of Simmons on display, showing some fight and fearlessness with plays like this.
Giannis with it. And he hits the buzzer beat. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K. For the 76ers, the first quarter was pretty even. They didn't get more than a one possession.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. We've seen Simmons really having a great game.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Yeah, working the ball, getting clean, quality looks. I mean, just efficient basketball through and through.
Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Ben Simmons is out there with Shake Milton. And it's Green in at the 3. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Doc Rivers. Middleton can't get it to go. The 76ers leading by 5. Taken away by Holiday. And Middleton with a clear path to the hoop. Throws down the breakaway jam.
And good to see the hustle from Middleton here. He's a good partner to have on the break, and he's quick to get up the court.
And here is Simmons. 6 points for him. Kicks to Harris. Now the pass to Milton. Pass to Embiid. Here's the floater. And that's 2 points on the layup. Embiid's got his second bucket of the night. Greg, as a point guard, you must have had so much fun being surrounded by so much terrific talent at UNLV.
You know, Larry Johnson, Stacey Augmon, I mean, I could go on. And you're right, I was blessed to play alongside these guys. They were incredible talents, finishers. And, you know, you don't always appreciate it going through that moment, but the fact that we're all still close and stay in contact, man, what an awesome experience to be a part of that team.
Chemistry must have been off the charts on that team.
It was, and we had a lot of personalities, man. It was a different era back then, but I tell you, again, I wouldn't trade that experience for anything.
Here's Milton following the basket by Brook Lopez. DiVincenzo passes to Middleton. It's tipped. It's stolen by Green. Milton kicks to Green. Embiid dishes to Harris. And the layup falls. Harris has got 6.
Yeah, he continues to improve as a passer. The sky's the limit for Embiid and his all-around game.
Antetokounmpo finds Holiday. Back to Giannis. Passes it to DiVincenzo. The kick out to Holiday. Here's Middleton. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Middleton's got 4 this quarter.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
Outside, Simmons. They get a hand on it. And stolen by DiVincenzo. That's tipped. And now the 76ers on the break. Green with the ball. Ben Simmons gets the bucket. 8 points for him.
And it's not difficult to see the potential that Harris has. I mean, he's a guy that can do just about everything out there on the floor.
Back to Giannis. And the dunk by Giannis.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Left side, Harris. Pass to Milton. Simmons looking around. Just 5 to shoot. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That's his first foul. And it's a completely new group here for Philadelphia. 1:31 left in the third. Over to the wing. Korkmaz passes to Howard. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Here is Forbes. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And the pass to Tucker. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And last season, P.J. Tucker signing a six-figure sneaker deal with Nike, maybe helping to offset how much he spent on shoes over the years.
Yeah, GA, the most renowned sneakerhead in this league. He owns thousands of pairs, and you'll even see him change sets in the middle of a game.
Maxey passes to Curry. 50 seconds left in the third quarter. Milwaukee with the rebound.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Here's Nora. The layup missed. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the 76ers. 3-point lead. Back to Howard. Stolen by Tucker. Rob. And now Philadelphia on the break. And Howard with the stuff.
Love the aggressive mind state. Howard showing how authoritative he is inside.
Here is Forbes. Pass to Portis. And Portis throws it down.
Look, he may not be thought of as big for a center, but with his ability to go vertical, he sure plays big.
1 second left. He can't get that one to fall. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Philadelphia ahead, up 3. Live. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
No, it's quick decision making. You see a guy open, you can't hesitate. That's an outstanding play right there.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And Milwaukee looking at who they've got. Bobby Portis out there with P.J. Tucker. Then there's Donte DiVincenzo. Then it's Holiday. And it's Connaughton in at the small forward position. Holiday, the pass to Portis. Now here's Tucker. Passes it to Holiday. 6 on the shot clock. DiVincenzo passes to Tucker. Yep, it counts.
Oh, the brute strength of Tucker. So effective at pushing through whatever the defense throws his way.
Now Hill. Pass to Curry. Here is Howard. Curry attacking. Back to Howard. One-on-one here. Here's DiVincenzo. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Howard's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, GA. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Embiid, he's checked in for Howard. Harris comes in for Matisse Thybulle. Green, he's checked in for Maxey. And it's Ben Simmons in for Hill. Middleton on the wing. Back to Holiday. And Holiday throws it down.
And Holiday's nimbleness gets him to the hoop on that one. His athletic ability is off the charts.
Outside, Simmons. He dishes it to Green. Back to Simmons. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Middleton against Curry. Middleton dishes to Antetokounmpo. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. And it's now only a 1-point 76ers lead. The 76ers have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. The pass to Embiid. Dishes to Green. Harris outside. Embiid against Lopez. 5 on the clock. For Milwaukee, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth.
And I tell you, Antetokounmpo has evolved into one of the better passing forwards in our league. And when the defense is focused on you that much, you need to be able to find the open man.
Simmons against Antetokounmpo. And close. Embiid. And the rejection by Giannis. Here's DiVincenzo. Simmons pulls it in. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo, and it's Holiday at the elbow. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
A deceptive guard. Holiday draws fouls by keeping his defenders always on their heels over the course of the game.
Shake Milton, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Here's Simmons, and terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
Easy to see why Simmons is on the floor. He's terrific at capitalizing during important parts of the game.
Holiday with it. Back to Antetokounmpo. And again, the Bucks miss. And Simmons has got the ball here for Philadelphia. Here's Milton. Off target at the rim. Bucks have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And a big-time playmaker. When the game is up for grabs, give the rock to Giannis.
Free throw, no good for Antetokounmpo. The 76ers trail by 3. A shot by Milton, no good. Here's Connaughton. Lobbed up there for Lopez. He kicks to Holiday. To the left wing. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. And it's Giannis missing.
He's not an easy man to stop when he's attacking the basket. The D doing everything it can.
Yes! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Yeah, he approached that one with total confidence. He has what it takes to come through in the clutch.
Giannis, no good. Fast break, Philadelphia. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
19 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Simmons. Money!
Remarkable poise of the young guard Simmons. He knows it's his responsibility to come through in tight spots.
And here's Giannis. Fouled on the shot and picks up. And here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated. Have to now review the personal foul in question.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They have decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Here's Simmons. Count it! And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
I mean, at almost 7 feet tall, Simmons is hard to contain. The defense has to push him farther away.
Timeout called, the Bucks. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. And don't go away. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one. So Philadelphia will get the first possession. And so they have the first opportunity on offense right here as we begin overtime. All fueled up and ready to go to overtime basketball here, brought to us by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. They've got Chris Middleton. P.J. Tucker is out there with Brook Lopez. Then there's Donte DiVincenzo. And it's Holiday in at the point guard position. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The first free throw is good. Tobias Harris is checked in for the 76ers. Green comes in for Matisse Thybulle. So he gets them both.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Now here is Holiday. Pass to Middleton. Holiday against Simmons. It's stolen by Green. And now Philadelphia on the break. Simmons. Oh, wow.
The versatility of Simmons is astounding, amazing, impressive. Dunks like this are just insane.
Holiday against Simmons. And it's blocked by Simmons. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Curry's checked in, and Milwaukee with a change here too. Giannis, he's checked in for P.J. Tucker.
And look at the fearlessness. It comes into play when we talk about Simmons. He's a force inside.
He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. DiVincenzo against Green. DiVincenzo can't hit it. And it's Harris with the ball for the 76ers. Here's Embiid. And no good. But close on that one, so he'll shoot 2.
And look at that, the massive size of Embiid. He uses it well to cause problems for the defense.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game.
Those free throws helping them to make the lead even safer.
Giannis against Harris. Here's DiVincenzo. And the rejection by Embiid. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. And stolen by Harris. Down low. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Harris has got the lead up to 9 now for the 76ers. And so Antetokounmpo looking over it. And the 76ers with possession. 9 points in a row. Good run for him right now. Now Curry. Simmons passes to Harris. Shot clock at 3. Embiid wide open. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. And it's an 11-point 76ers lead. Giannis with it. Now defended by Embiid. Pass to DiVincenzo. Back to Antetokounmpo. Off on the layup.
And guys, overtime not nearly as competitive as regulation. They've used up all their energy just getting it to overtime.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And a wide open look for Simmons. And the 76ers get it back. Now that bucket.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
That's why they're in the driver's seat right now, looking to put this one away.
So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks.